Hi, Leo. I hope you're doing well. Okay. I think that you guys are trying to work through something. I think you have either been recently betrayed by someone, or someone has a different point of view than you do, or someone is telling you you shouldn't be living like you should be, like you're living, or I think they're either objecting to your lifestyle or something that you're currently doing in your life. Either way, you're being reminded here that you're working through something that I think is either a past pain. I haven't looked at the cards. These are your actual messages. And you're being reminded, though, to not focus on the foolish actions of other people and keep your focus where it needs to be. And that'll get you. I think you're having a hard time getting through something, either a betrayal or, someone let you down in some way, or you're not able to get past something. This could be something too. It's got the feel around it of maybe an inheritance of some sort, or money of some regard. But you're also being reminded that, money is energy, and it's prosperity to be used for the greater good. This would be an example of like a parent working really hard, and the namesayers, poo-pooing the person for being, like a working mother or a working parent. And what they're trying to do is provide a better lifestyle for, their family. So, you may have someone in your mix that's giving their 2 cents about something that you're doing. Like that would be an example, right? But you're being reminded here to not, whatever this is, someone cut you deep here. So they either said something that you can't get past, or you're having a hard time. This could be a scenario too where, your husband wants you to stay home. A perfect example would be, right? Whatever it is, it's like you're breaking out of the archetype of something that was like from your ancestry. You know what I mean? Like women should stay home. And I'm not passing judgment on anything. I'm just saying it's a scenario where I think you're trying to do something different to better your life. And I don't think you may be the one person in your family that does something extremely different, and people don't know what to make of it, right? You're being reminded here that, your energy is yours to do with what it is that you choose to do with. And that's all that money is. It's a manifestation of energy, right? So you're being reminded, though, of that. And to practice kindness and forgiveness, which is already telling me that somebody did something here. Whenever I hear you need to practice forgiveness, it's already saying you've got to take the high road over this, because what someone did was just not kind. But you're being reminded to not focus on that and to just keep going in the direction that you feel is best for you. And that'll help you heal, I feel. So you're getting through something here. Let's see. All right. Now we come in with... Okay. All right. Someone squashed your dreams or something here. Now your energy card coming in is the 5 of Cups, and it's clarified by the 2 of Wands, right? Which is a faithful, affectionate person, the 2 of Wands. Let me go through these for you so you can see them. There's the 5 of Cups. It's disappointment, but you've got a faithful friend here, okay? Now, underneath it, I couldn't help but not see, because you've got another 5, and you've got the Page of Coins, right? So the Page of Coins is maybe doing something different, or it's money coming in. You've got money coming in from something that maybe someone doesn't approve of. Again, 5s they ask you, though, to really, with the 5 of Swords in here, I feel for you, is you've got to let something go here. You've got to let something... Let me get the storyline here, and I'll pull it together before I confuse you. All right, now what you come in with is the Nine of Swords and the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is the clarifier here. It's your faithful friend, right? And you've got the Nine of Swords crossed by the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands was your clarifier, right? And now clarifying this, you've got the Queen of Wands, which is a sincere friend. That seems a little confused. Now, how you see things is the Seven of Coins with the tenderness card in reverse, which is the Queen of Cups, right? And the Seven. I think you're not seeing eye to eye with someone here. And again, this Seven of Coins here is a card that comes up when someone is ready to make a change in their life, or they're trying to make a change in their life, right? Now, this Page of Coins here can absolutely be very, very similar to the Ace of Coins. You're trying to do something here. So you may be taking money that you've got out of something to invest in something else that you think is worthwhile, and you may not have support here, right? You may feel like you don't have support, but I think you've got, let me go through here. Okay, where you're anchored, you've got the Ace of Swords and the Six of Cups, which is the love card. In your past, the energy pushing through here is the Two of Coins and the Four of Coins. It's an important revelation. Okay, now what's coming up for you in the, within the year here, the bridge bringing you into this coming year, past eclipses and what you'll be coming through with, is the Hierophant, and you gotta be kidding me, the King of Cups. Okay, this most likely is a change of a job. Again, it's doing something different. It's leaving one place to go on to something else. It can absolutely have to do with job. This has to do with career, but it's affecting, you've got too many maybe peanut people in your gallery or something. You know what I'm trying to say. Now, you in here are the Magician, and I kind of feel this. You're in the driver's seat here. You know what you're doing. But what you've got in reverse here is, I don't think you're feeling the love. I don't think you're feeling that. You've got the Nine of Wands in reverse with the Magician, right? So it's like you're beyond exhausted. With this in reverse and this Nine of Swords coming in, you're not even running on fumes. You're running by the grace of God, because that's the only reason you're upright. This is the Magician card. You've got to do this in a way that's workable to you. All right, in your environment, oops. You've got the Four of Swords, another card of absolutely needing a timeout. And you've got the Five of Wands, which showed up. All right, so you've got another five, then a Five of Wands. It's the Victory card. So you get through this, but I think it's through you saying, basta, enough, you're done. And you've got the Five of Wands. It's victory. You get through it. And this is the Four of Swords. You need rest. It's absolutely, you need a timeout. And this is a victory card. And sometimes that's all it takes, is a mini break from something. If something is really, really got me up in, got the hair on my head standing on end, or I'm just exhausted, I can't think of another thing, just a day doing something else, something completely different. You come back with a whole new perspective on something, right? So you may just need to take a step away here. Now, in your hopes and your fears here, you've got the Page of Cups. So this could be, you may have gotten a notice on something. This may have something to do with your children. Maybe they're running you ragged. But you've got the 9 of coins in here. I think this is you maybe overdoing it, because you may have a spoiled child in your midst. You may have someone that is just taking. You may be giving to your children or giving to somebody, one of your kids, or a cause or something, and you're getting, you know, someone saying you shouldn't be doing that. That's always lovely. Now, the outbound card, you've got the 3 of Swords here and a Widow card, which is the Queen of Swords. All right, I think in here, I'm going to need to pull more on this. You've got the 3 of Swords on the outbound and the Queen of Swords, which is the Widow card here. She's the widow because she cuts crap out of her life. It's not necessarily because people are dying here and there, right? It's because she knows she cuts people right to size, right? She knows how to get in the arena when something needs to be done. I need a minute. You've got, I think you know what you're doing. I just think you don't have much support here. I think you've got friends, like I say. Sometimes, and I just posted this in either the Virgo or the Pisces reading. I think it was Virgo, because they're going through something too. If you have any Virgo in your chart, well, we all have Virgo in our chart somewhere, but if you've got something going on over there, that's the work house anyway, right? It's also the house of illness, so you want to get that dis-ease balanced out. What the issue is, I feel for you, is that you've got too many people in your business, too many people telling you that you should be doing this, or you should be doing this, or that's not what you should be doing, or you've got old habits. Maybe you listened to people in the past. Maybe you've got an overbearing parent, or you've got an overbearing spouse, or you've got somebody here that's overstepping. I think their intentions are well, right? Like our friends or our family, they seem to think and it's with good intention, they seem to think they know what's best for us. But in reality, it's their version of what they think is best for us. You need to go ahead here with what you think is best for you, right? What you think is best for your family. You've got some heavy pressure on you, and I think you feel like you've been betrayed in some way here. Now, you've got friends in here that are showing as being supportive, but to you, they may not be, right? They may not be supporting you in here, or you don't feel like they're supporting you in here, or they're too emotional. They're emotionally cut off, or they're just not receptive to what you're saying. You've got major conflicts in here, absolutely, and they have to do with family, and they have to do with money, your job. But there was your message was very strong about forgiveness. So I feel with your friends in here being very confused, thinking that they're doing something good for you, and maybe not quite sure why you're not so thrilled about it. Now, if I were to pull, you've got the Page of Cups, which could be a child, or it could be a partner, or you could be married to someone that is younger or acting like a child. And I think that it is. I think it's maybe a spoiled child or a spoiled partner or somebody that's just, it's never good enough. No matter what you do, it's just never good enough. So it's either you're hitting resistance here somewhere. But the good news is the 3 of Swords on the outbound to me is old patterns in here. It's something blocking your way, but it's old. It's like it can't hurt you anymore, but it keeps being, it's like someone keeps poking it and they just won't let it go. So whatever it is a thorn in your side here. I need more on that. Give me a moment, please. Show me. What is this Three of Swords? What is this Three of Swords? I think you're done. You're really done with something here. Maybe someone is not happy with your actions in some regard. Is that I do know for sure. I know you're also. Okay, now you've got the Five of Swords again. I dropped it. It came out full. You got the Five of Cups again for here. Someone or something is putting an expectation on you. Because you've got that same Five of Cups as your energy card coming in. With this person, which is the Two of Wands, which is here, coming in for you. So you've got repeating cards here. Something's going on. My suggestion to you would be take a moment to yourself to take a step back so that when you handle this, you're handling it from a place of focus, a place of intention, what you intend, and why it is. Know what you're saying, how you're saying it, and why you're saying it, whatever it is. Because this Queen of Swords on the outbound here is very, you may need to say something in a crystal clear way that there's no miscommunication here, right? Because the Five of Cups is like someone has let you down here, or you put too much expectation on someone else, or they put it on you, right? And the Three of Swords is now they know how to push your hairpin trigger here to make you feel guilty about it. I'd put an end to this. My suggestion to you would be where you're anchored here, and this has been something that has been in, it's here. It's not new. It's like a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years max, right? But it's the Ace of Swords and it's clarity, right? And you've got next to it love, which is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a karmic card. It's here, though, you know, you may be in a relationship here that's run its gamut. You know what I mean? Like it's just run its business. It could be too where you've got a kid that, you know, you may just need to lay down the law with, or you've got a partner here that is, what would happen too is if it were something that was a past life relationship kind of deal, which it absolutely can be with this, right? Like, I don't know why I keep putting up with this person's crap, but there's something about it that it's one of those relationships sometimes where you just can't cut the tie, but there's something karmically there that can be cut in here. Now, this is what these eclipses will absolutely bring, is something like that. So it's past life stuff. It's past life patterns. You may not know what it is, right? But somehow there's someone in your sphere here, and it could be a friend, that most likely is showing up here when there's a significant age difference in something. I've seen it come back too. I recently just had a client where she had massive past life karma with her child, one of her kids. And it happens when there's a significant age difference. It's usually someone that was, you know, usually married in a past life, or it was a spouse or something like that, or it could be anything. But I do say that I see a lot of times that kind of stuff come through, past life relationship things, when there's a significant age difference in a relationship, right? But sometimes that karma is just here to be resolved, and other times it's to be worked through this lifetime, you know? But either way, I think that might be where you're torn here, is you can't, you're being challenged here. You're being challenged maybe on your authority and how you're doing things. Because I can't help but notice the face on this Queen of Wands here. She's stunned and amazed, and the card coming in here is, it's a sincere friend. And I think that, you know, you've got people around you that will help you, but the Two of Wands is, you need to make some tough choices for yourself here. And stop beating yourself up with the Nine of Swords, because that's telling me you're not sleeping. This is really, really, when a Nine of Swords comes in as the card, it's with the Two of Swords, it's saying I need to make a choice here for sure. And there is a doorway. Two of Wands is a doorway, right? But you need to know your value and walk through it. That's the tough part. It's the legwork involved in this. This could be also some kind of situation, a relationship situation where, you know, something comes out in the open and this is part of a divorce or something, and you don't think that the settlement is fair, or there's some kind of child custody thing, or can be something like that too. But either way, there's sadness around this. When I hear forgiveness as a message for someone, that means they're in a tough spot, right? So there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, we can look at this a little bit further. I have a feeling, though, that once you take a step back and get some rest, you'll be able to figure this out for sure. Okay, so thank you so much.